Hi everyone, it's Dolly and welcome to the ThePaperPlumeria. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to do a project share of the junk journal that I just finished, and it is a fabric cover single signature junk journal in the theme of teapots, teacups, and roses. And I've been wanting to make this journal for a while and just haven't had the time. I actually started making a teapot, tea themed kind of Alice in Wonderland vibe junk journal, which is actually in a hardback, and it's not complete yet, but I will definitely share it with you once it is. I've still got a lot to do on that one. So I thought I would make a fabric single signature one because these are easier for me and I don't have to rack my brain as much because they are just one single signature. And I think the hardest part for me on these is just trying to figure out my fabrics and things like that. And I thoroughly enjoyed making it, though it's not really in the size that I usually make. It's a little bit larger. I believe this one measured 8 and 8 by 11 and then folded. I believe that's what it is. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I have this fabric and this was thrifted. I feel like it's upholstery fabric, but I really love the dusty rose color of it, and I knew that I wanted to do a shabby chic theme using this. So as you can see, I did not sew the edges. I just tore this piece off the material just to give it the frayed look. And I added some lace trim, and then I sewed in this picture that I printed out off the internet. I've actually had this and was saving it. And so I thought that was really pretty on the cover. I also made this fabric flower with some trim. I had some just cotton, white cotton, and also some eyelet trim from my scrap box that I used. And also this button, which I believe was thrifted as well. So this piece I actually added last. And also this has some beads, and I decided not to hang the beads on the side. Usually I do. I just went ahead and used the beads to add to the threading where I binded the pages together, or where I bounded the pages together. So let's go ahead and open it up, and this does have a closure. It's just a ribbon, and this was sewn in. So this is the first page, and as you can see, the cover is very plain and simple. I was thinking of adding a library card to it, but haven't quite yet decided. So this fabric that I used to create this pocket is the same fabric that I used over here with this flower. I had some leftovers, so I thought I would make this little pocket. And also I made a little pad for journaling. A lot of times, a lot of the pages that I add to my journal, I end up decorating, so there's not that much room for writing. So I like to include a lot of little pads for writing in if there's not enough space to journal on. So that is the little pad that I created for journaling, and added this gold paper clip with a little gold cameo, golden pink cameo, and I think that's so cute. All right, so let me go ahead and put that back. So on the next page we have on this next page we have a little pocket, and you can just stick anything in there. I have an envelope in here. I just needed something to put in there. This is actually a stationery, or a card and an envelope. I believe I added the card inside somewhere. So what this is again, there's not a lot of space for journaling here. So I went ahead and added this little tuck spot and made this as a little journaling spot as well, so that you can definitely have room to journal. And this little charm is just a little flower charm. So cute. Add that back here. Okay, and then the next page is just a tuck spot, and I used my, I believe it's a Circle-8 punch. Also, I wanted to say that this journal does include a lot of the Susan Branch pages. I love Susan Branch books, and I just love all the illustrations and writings in her books. So I take bits and pieces and I do add it to this junk journal. I believe this is the Susan Branch book that I took a lot of this from. So, and then I added lace over here. And this page, I also wanted to add a pocket. So I've added this. It's a pocket page, and I wanted to include again more journaling areas, so that just slips right inside here. It's kind of hidden, but you can definitely see the top of this sticking out so that you can pull it out. All right, and then also I have added a few pages from Beatrix Potter book that I have, and I love all the Beatrix Potter books, and I do have a collection, and I've thrifted many, so I was able to take some of the older ones and utilize those pages. And I specifically chose this page because it's got the teacup, and again, I wanted this to be in the theme of teacups, teapots, and roses. So that page, and then here's another one that has a little bit of the side of a teapot and the mouse. And let's see. Okay, this little thing here is just a tag holder. I punched a hole through it and added lace, but you can still definitely add a tag in here. I didn't do or add a tag, but I'll have to remember to do that later. And then this is just a pocket made using some lace that I had. And again, more journaling room. And this is a fabric tab that I just stapled on. And this is quite a lot of space for journaling. Okay, and then here's just a pocket, and I took this page out of that Susan Branch book that I was telling you about. I specifically chose this because here's something she wrote about love, and then here's something that she wrote about women's tears, and I just love all of the writings from her books. And then this is just a vellum pocket, and in here is just a flower that I laminated, that I dried and laminated a while back and made a tag out of. And here's some journaling room. And then over here is a pocket, and this is just stationery to write in. I just thought this paper was really pretty. So this is actually a two pocket little slot here, so it can fit here or it can fit in the top slot. And then another bookmarker holder or another bookmarker slot. And what I've done is I've taken this bookmarker and I've also added some tea dyed or coffee dyed paper for some journaling. And that goes right in here. Slides in there just like that, and just some stationery to write on. And then this was from a home magazine, and I just thought it was really pretty, so I decided to add that. And then here is a pocket page, and this right here is a page that I took out of the I believe it was from one of the Susan Branch books that I have. Not sure if it's from this Girlfriend's book, but the reason why I chose it is because it says, "Wherever the tea kettle sings from happiness, that is home." And I love that. So cute. And then this right here is another piece that I took from that book, and it's just about women and stress and solutions. And then here is just a little book marker, and I've added some paper in here. You could actually untie this, which I'm not going to do, but there's some journaling room in there as well if you wanted to journal a little bit. And then just doily. And then here, this you can journal on. And then over here, I've taken a CD cover and I've inserted a picture in here of, let's see, here it is. It says, let's have some spring tea. So it's a picture of stacked teacups, which I really, really love. So I decided to add that to this little CD case. And I suppose I could add more in here, but I just wanted it to peek out the window like that. And then here's a pocket. And this right here is another area for journaling. It's a tag which you can journal on, and this has two pockets. It can fit in here, or it can also fit right in here. I didn't want to put anything in here because I didn't want this to be covered up, and it says long-lasting friendships, flower for a lifetime, and I thought that was really pretty. And then that just goes up, and then I have a vellum page and another page from that Susan Branch book, and this is about chocolate. And then here is just a card. I think I showed you the envelope earlier, and it's with a teacup and a teapot. Actually, that doesn't look like a teapot, but it's a teacup. And there's some pages in here for journaling as well, and you could journal over here as well. The next page is a pocket. And also in here is another page from that Susan Branch book. And this is a recipe page for cucumber salad and calamari salad. And I just thought the page was really pretty, so I decided to keep that. And then this is another book marker with some coffee dyed paper to journal on. And then this right here I got from a garden magazine, and I thought it was just so beautiful. I had to use it. And then there's more journaling area here. And then here is from that magazine, the home magazine, and it was just so pretty to me because it's got the lady's hat with the flowers and the vintage brush and mirror. And then here's a little tuck spot. I didn't put anything in here. Tuck spot is just made out of lace. And then this right here is another area for journaling. I thought this was a pretty picture, very vintage. Next page is just a page with flowers. I thought the colors on this page were really pretty, and I felt like they went well in this book. Here is a stationery, and I love this stationery. It's actually a ballerina themed stationery, and that's another thing that I need to finish. I have started a ballerina themed junk journal and never finished it, so that's on my to-do list. I have much on my to-do list, and then so I decided to make this also a pocket. So behind this envelope is a little area for journaling. And you guys, I also used the paper, in case you're wondering. The paper that I used in this book is mostly Prima paper pads or paper. And then this is from that garden magazine. Again, I love the pretty flowers and the colors. And then some journaling room. And then over here, floating butterfly. I love the floating butterflies. This is a recipe for chocolate brittle, I believe. Yeah, from the Susan Branch book. And then this vellum page, which has the pretty roses. And then here is just a little tuck spot, and this is just a teacup with flowers in it, and I love that. This I had to use because this again is from a Beatrix Potter book, and they are having tea. The little girl is having tea with her friend. So this page right here is decoupaged, and what I did is I used a pretty napkin that I had, and I decided that I would just glue it down to the page. That's why this page is a little wonky, but I loved how it turned out, and I love the pretty pink flowers. This is a doily, and then I got this from a magazine as well. I loved all of the vintage teacups that were in this picture, and I had to add it to the book. And then this page right here, these flowers were just so soft and so pretty. I wanted to add that as well, and some more journaling area. And then over here is some more journaling room. So this is a little pad with a fabric tag, and I just clipped that over here. And this page, I just thought this page was so cute. This actually came from a book that I have. It's called The Little Big Books or something like that. But the Little Big Books have a lot of these really cute pages. So I thought I would use that in here. And there's area for journaling here. And then the vellum pocket. I don't have anything in here yet, but I'm sure I could find something. And then over here, this is just a little pocket. And so I've added a few things in here, a list and a library card. And then this little marker is also a place for journaling. And I've just added a little paper clip, gold paper clip with a little heart. I love making these. They're so much fun to make. And then over here, of course, I had to add my dress form. This is a die using the Tim Holtz Alterations die, and if you guys want to know how to make these, I will link that tutorial in the description box below for you. Okay, so this right here is just another floating pocket that you can add your bookmarker to. And again, this little phrase is by Alice Hoffman, but it came out of the Susan Branch Girlfriends book. That goes right in there. And then another page from a Beatrix Potter book. Same here. And then this page right here is just basically a pocket page. And I've added a Daiso bag because I love this Daiso bag with the flowers. And some more journaling room. And that goes right in here like that with the teacups hanging out. And then this is area for journaling. And then this right here is just the cover. I haven't added anything to this as well. But that is it. I don't really have much more room to add anything further because, like I said, this has gotten really chunky. So this is my very chunky single signature junk journal, and I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for letting me share this with you, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.